Ladies and gentlemen, so episode 2 here with my new truck. We're getting stuff in finally. I guess today's video we're gonna be kind of situating this truck the way we want it to be. Tomorrow I gotta take a bunch of stuff to the dump, but hopefully Friday we're gonna probably take this truck to a shop, get them to install all the new stuff that I got, or most of the new stuff that I got. Right now we're about to unbox kind of what we got here. Let's see if we can. I'm not really sure how to get this one-handed. Yeah. Leveling kit, check. What else did I get? I think those are my LED bulbs. That was the hardware for the new toolbox. Lord, English. The new toolbox hardware I got. Toolbox ain't here yet, but when the toolbox does come, we'll be ready to install it. Let's just set these in the door card for right now. Don't let me forget those are there, because I will forget. But that's it for now. I'm excited to see. We're gonna install these today, actually, because I want to see. It's supposed to like storm here in Georgia, starting tomorrow. So we're gonna make sure we can get. Wow, that's just custom right there. We're gonna make sure we can get these in, because I think these would be really nice to have in the next day or two. How many of these did they send me? Good Lord, hold on. There we go. So we got, some of these are supposed to be my high beams, some of these are supposed to be my low beams, and then two of which I assume are these, are supposed to be my fog lights. So let's start with the fog lights, because I feel like this will be the easiest. Okay, it was actually so easy. Basically, oh, focus. This right here, unplugged, this just twisted out and the light came out. And I was able to connect this to the new LED and then just pop it right in there. So I'm gonna do the same on the other side, because this is really difficult to film. Must be real bright. They have a fan off the back of them. I got this one out there. It's not too bad. The what I assume are my high beams are gonna be really difficult to get to, but the low beams are pretty easy. So let me go ahead and get these in. Here we go. So I guess the high beams were actually the ones that were the easiest to install. The low beams sucked. I figured out, though, the best way to do it is take your fender liners loose so you can reach your hand up behind there, because then you get way easier access to what you got to reach. But that's so much better. It's so much brighter. I really should have taken a before and after picture or video. It's about to get dark. It's like 30 minutes from it right now, so whenever it gets completely dark, we'll take some pictures, because this is gonna be cool. This is gonna be crazy bright compared to what it was. And I mean, we still have some daylight right now. So this is the high beams, that's the low beams. Super bright, like 100 times brighter than they were before. I'm quite happy with that. Anyhow, I'm gonna pick you guys up probably tomorrow when stuff shows up. If my voice sounds a little off, I kind of got a cold right now. But today we're gonna be taking a load of stuff to the dump. We got to go to the dump. We got to, ain't that right, Moose? We got to go to the dump. We got to get rid of some trash laying around back there in the garage. I'm kind of working on fixing up my garage. We got a new pressure washer, and we're gonna try out probably if the weather holds. It's supposed to be like pouring rain, so it might not get used, but we got a new electric pressure washer to try out. It's supposed to be super powerful. It claims that it can do like 5,000 PSI, so whether that's true or not, who knows. But if the weather is looking better this evening, which it's supposed to pour rain all day tomorrow, so I might not even bother with that part. We might put it together, see what it does, but we want to give the truck a bath. So if you watch my last little video, I tried to do basically a small introduction to this truck. If you don't know me, my name's Austin. This right here is my 2020 Ram 1500. We've got some camouflage fitted seat covers, and they fit great. I get dirty at work, so I really wanted them to protect my seats. That's all I've installed so far is the LED bulbs. So yeah, they're killer bright. They look great. I'm excited to can, you know, drive. I do a lot of night driving because I leave at about 5 to 5:30 in the morning to go to work. So way before sunrise. By the time I actually get to work, it's just starting to get light. So those will be used, you know, well worth the money. My leveling kit showed up. So we are going to level the truck. If you don't know what a leveling kit is, it's basically just a tiny lift kit. Basically what it does is it raises the front up to where it's exactly the same as the rear. So there's more space here in the rear, you know, about yay much space there in the rear, than compared to the front, where we can't even, you know, we got way less space in the front. So a leveling kit basically ensures it's perfectly level, as the name suggests. All right, y'all, so I called my tire place. My guys, they say they can't do it till get my leveling kit and tires put on till Wednesday. So we're gonna go Wednesday next week, drop the truck off in the morning, get them to install my new leveling kit and tires. It should be pretty straightforward. So fingers crossed it goes well. I could go somewhere else technically that'll probably get it done within a day or so, but these guys, I've used them so much for everything else I've ever had. They've done some really like hard stuff to do for me, and they do great, and they are a very fair price. They're way cheaper than pretty much anybody else. So yeah, we're gonna use them. They're also kind of a place where you just show up. They don't really schedule anything. They get whatever they can do in a day. So they should, that's why they just kind of can't do some stuff right away. They're working on a huge leveling kit lift kit right now. So kind of bummed. I kind of wanted to get it done Friday, but it's okay because I probably should wait till another paycheck or two hits so I'm comfortably able to pay for that rather than being close, you know, tight to get it done. So let me pick you guys up when we get back and we start taking stuff to the dump. All right. So everything's loaded up. Pretty much all I really needed to grab was that mattress. I think everything else I can pretty much burn because a lot of it is just wood and cardboard. So let's head to the dump, which is just a few miles down the road. I'm not really worried about strapping everything down perfectly because I'm literally going like just a few little ways that way. So it's not too bad at all. But I went to the dentist and like half my face is numb, so I can't speak a whole lot. Yeah, we don't live far from the dump at all, so we're gonna dump this because I think this is the most important to dump. There's a couple of tires and a couple of old bicycles that are all pretty much garbage. So at a later date, I can worry about that, but I think I'm gonna just build a big old burn pile when we get back for most of this stuff and try to just start feeding the fire, you know, full of that stuff we don't really need. But a lot of old like flower pots that are like kind of a papery material, so that'll burn no problem. But we should be in business. So this truck drives really good. I mean, I'm really loving this truck. It has been smooth to me. That old 5.7 Hemi getting her done. But as you can see, we got pretty much a whole, you know, regular radio. I can hook Apple CarPlay to this. It's got, that's about it. I mean, it's really well put together. It doesn't have everything, obviously, but it's still like, it's still pretty solid. But I'm happy with it. We got the trailer brake controls, which will be handy because I really need to buy a utility trailer at some point. But yeah, this thing drives great. And and I get like nearly, I'm right at 19 miles a gallon right now, but I get like 20 on the highway, which is fantastic. So very thrilled with that. I've got a sunglass holder right there, though I just hang mine on the mirror. I'm in such a habit of doing that. And you got space right here to hang stuff as well if you wanted to, but I never really think about it. Garage door clickers. But yeah, I love it. I really do. I'm very grateful for this thing. But I'll pick you guys up when we do get to the dump. I really am not sure if I have to weigh just this mattress. It shouldn't be much money at all. All right, y'all. So there's a line here where they're very busy, clearly. We're just kind of waiting in our little loop. All I have is this mattress and some wires and crap. So my hope is to drop this stuff off and not get yelled at, because I don't know what the heck or where the heck I'm supposed to be, truthfully. I had 2 little dirt bike tires I put there. The lady at the counter didn't really, she's all of them are just kind of snobs, really and truly. They just like, go, get out of here. They don't want to deal with nobody. I don't see any other places that looks like it would be like, hey, you should dump that there, you know? Man, I'd hate to be these old boys out here working all day long. That would not be fun. But we got a little bit of a wait. This guy, which I assume that's a good looking, or I assume that's a dump trailer, not just a box kind of trailer. He should be pretty, the guys with the dump trailer should be pretty quick. Me, I'll slide this mattress off and get going and I'm done, you know. We all head on back to the house. That wasn't nothing at all. It's $5. So mattress is gone and all that other stuff that I had on there. Hopefully nobody's mad. I don't know where everything's technically supposed to go, I guess. I don't think there's anything like else random that they have to get rid of, but I see it. So anyhow, let me pick you guys up when we get back to the house. Got the tires, just came in. So I guess I'm gonna just kind of leave these in my truck. I am going to a buddy of mine. I'm going to his house this weekend. I might see if he happens to know anybody who could do these for me while we're there. Get them put on, but really until then I'm gonna just leave them in the truck. This is a big moment for me because this is the first set of 4 brand new tires I bought all at once. I've been a broke high schooler for a long time, and the job that I got, I'm beyond blessed to be able to say that, you know, I just bought 4 big old mud tires for my truck that I just recently bought. We're setting this thing up nicely. I'm very, just beyond thankful, beyond thrilled. I have no words to say. So I'm very excited. So let me pick you guys up. I have my toolbox coming. That'll be really easy for me to throw on here. I mean, you literally just set it in, and then it's got little clamps that just tighten up so it don't slide. The toolbox is going to be great. That'll come in next. And then we're going to drop the truck off to get the tires and leveling kit done, and then we're going to film a lot of footage. We're going to take this truck. I mean, we're going to have to find some cool places to go, I think. We're going to have to visit some really cool places. Let's go. All right, y'all. So we got the truck in the shop, getting the tires and leveling kit put on. All right, y'all, so she's out. There we go. So this is it. She's all together. She's got the leveling kit, 2-inch leveling kit on the 33 by 1250 Cosmo mud kickers. We're all together. I added a little decal on the back glass there. One you can get off the TikTok shop. Oh, she looks so clean. We're gonna get some good montage videos here soon. But goodness, I wanted to talk about the tires a minute. Cosmo mud kickers. Like I said, if you look at anything Nitto, anything on like brand name right now, it's all just ridiculous. It's all ridiculously expensive. There's just nothing is like fair priced right now. Cosmo mud kickers run for about $200 a tire. Still a little expensive if you ask me for what they should be, but that's reasonable for tire standards nowadays. $200 a tire, just under $200 a tire. Same price as the 33s to the 35s. 33s are like $189, I think, a piece. And 35s are still the same. Good tire. They balance out well. They look great. They have great tread. I love them. I went with 33s because I don't need anything bigger, truthfully. I love a good 33. We're going for an OEM plus look, and I think that completes it. This is an OEM plus build truck. The last and only thing we are waiting on is my toolbox to show up, which should be here this coming week. Hopefully it all goes well. You know, we get to check it out. I hope the toolbox is solid. I think it will be, and it's a black, just flat crossover toolbox. I still have my black bed cover in here. I don't mind a black bed cover, but I really want the toolbox. As you see over here, one of the sports stickers started peeling real bad on me, so I went ahead and took it off. We're gonna see if we can find something at a store to kind of buff out this like ghost lettering, this like residue or whatever it is that's on here. I'm sure that'll, like, it's honestly scratching off right now. I might just spend a minute out here trying to clean that up, but I bet that'll clean up nicely. But I'm thrilled with it. It's perfect. Window tint, the little bug visors and everything, it all just complements everything really well. I'm happy with it. So let's cut to some cinematic footage. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Goodness gracious, we got this thing situated just right. I'm very happy with it. Again, I'm beyond blessed to be able to say I have something like this. The truck does well. I was able to play with it a little in the mud. We're gonna need to give it a good bath here shortly, but my word, I'm very happy with it. It looks phenomenal. It's running fantastic. The tires ride really well. They perform just as well. They look even better. I'm beyond happy with it. Like, I really can't explain just how fun this thing is, how cool it is to be able to say I have this. All glory to God for every last bit of it. But yeah, I do still have a toolbox coming. I'll post some videos on a little short or something whenever that shows up. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Enjoyed watching me set this truck up a little bit. I hope you guys will like and subscribe if you watched all the way through. If you're watching this wondering about Cosmo mud kickers, I would go for them. They're great. Good tires, ride really well. They look sharp. They're not really loud. I'm happy with them. I'm very, very happy with them. But until next time, peace.